Hello and welcome to the Quibber channel. I'm Jason, your host. I hope you're having a good day. I'm not going to be going out today on the Quingo. I'm kind of tired because, of course, it was Munchies last night and I got bed about 4 a.m, woke up about 6 a.m. because the dogs decided they wanted me to get up at 6 a.m. And trying to get bed after that was just not functioning. So, but I'm good. Just having a relaxing day, playing with the dogs, and I will continue with my Quingo stuff tomorrow. I've been listening to a new Audible book, Defiance of the Fall. Defiance of the Fall. It's available on a few different things. Let me just click on it again. By J.F. Brink. And I'm on the third book now. I've already used my credits on Audible to get up to book 5. They're about 25 hours to listen to each time, so they're not a small book. And I found them to be very interesting. Because it's fantasy based, but always it's a what if, as in basically what happened if the Earth was integrated into a multiverse and magic and everything else became real. It's an interesting idea to me, and I like the characters. So that's one thing. Other thing. So this is the second part of this video. Is going to be a little bit dark, but not really dark. As you know, I've got bipolar type 2. Now, most people don't know the difference between bipolar type 1 and type 2. But I read something that was basically one of the simplest things. And I'm going to put this in context because, and I think that everybody's bipolar type 1 or type 2 is slightly different. And you're on a scale of, it can be really bad or okay or not affect you, or well, it can be really thingy. So, plus if you've got as a comorbidity of things like ADHD and autism, it can. So there's no real. This is bipolar. This is bipolar 2, type 1 or type 2. But this gives you an idea of the differences on a very broad sense, and that is this. And it's kind of a dark way of explaining it, but it's a way of explaining it. Two people are standing on the roof of a building and they both jump off to their death. The one with bipolar type 1 is convinced he can fly because he's delusional and he dies. The one with type 2 hopes that the pain and depression will end when he dies, and that's why he jumped. I know that's really dark, but it does show the differences. Type 1 can create delusions and alter reality for you, and you can believe and completely believe fantastical things. And you can be grabbed hold of by the things, even to the point of, yes, believing you can fly. Believing you're Superman. There's no better or worse. Type 1 or type 2, it's a different thing. Type 2, you live with depression. All the time, except when you're spiking into the highs or lows. You live in an entire life where your natural state is to be without colour, without emotion, without deep feelings, without empathy in there. You feel hollow inside and you have to fight to bring yourself up from that. I don't know why they classify him so closely in the naming, because it is very easy not to know. not to know what the hell you're doing. And there's also the problem with it can get confusing because BPD, you would think bipolar disorder. No. Bipolar disorder. No. That's borderline personality disorder. A totally different thing. But the way it's like, what? It's like, couldn't you come up with the differences? You can have good days and bad days. I'm very lucky that I have all my coping strategies that can face all of what I go through. But at all times, no matter what has happening to me, that depression is still there. From the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed. And I have to fight it. Because if I don't fight it, it can get very bad. Depression does not equal suicide, does not equal suicidal thoughts. But deep depression can angle you in that direction. So it can be very bad. Whereas, if you've got bipolar type 1, and you're having an episode, you literally have no idea what's real and what isn't. Imagine how scary that is. Some people can self-control and self-coping strategies like me. Others have to be on medication. But these are not just simple things. They are horrible. And then, of course, you add my ADHD and autistic to handle better off, and it's a fun time to be here. So anyway, I did this video started out really nice talking about it. So bye for now.